জয় রাধা মাধব জয় কুঞ্জ বিহারী। জয় রাধা মাধব জয় কুঞ্জ বিহারী। জয় গোপী জন বল্লভ জয় গিরিবরধারী জয় গিরিবরধারী। জয় যশোদানন্দন ব্রজ জনরঞ্জন যশোদানন্দন ব্রজ জনরঞ্জন যশোদানন্দন ব্রজ জনরঞ্জন। যমুনা তীর বনচারী জয় রাধা মাধব জয় কুঞ্জ বিহারী। জয় শ্রী কৃষ্ণ চৈতন্য প্রভু নিত্যানন্দ শ্রী অদ্বৈত গদাধর শ্রীবাসাদি গৌর ভক্তবৃন্দ। হরে কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে 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 রাম 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 হরে হরে। Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. জয় রাধা শ্যাম সুন্দর রাধা শ্যাম সুন্দর রাধে। জয় কৃষ্ণ বলরাম কৃষ্ণ বলরাম কৃষ্ণ বলরাম জয় বৃন্দাবন ধাম। জয় গৌরনিতাই 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 জয় গৌরনিতাই। জয় জয় প্রভুপাদ 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 প্রভুপাদ। জয় জয় গুরুদেব 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 গুরুদেব। নিতাই গৌর হরি বল হরি বল হরি বল হরি বল। ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिवाजक आचार्य ऐसी भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी प्रभुपाद की, राधा श्याम सुंदर ललिता विशाखा देवी की, कृष्ण बलराम की, पतित पावन गौर निताई की, अनंत कोटि वैष्णव भक्तवृंद की गौर प्रेमानंदे। ओम अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षु उन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति सपदान्तिकं। वन्दे अहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरोन् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपदान् सहगण ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च। नमो ॐ विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनीति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे। गुरवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकायै तदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। वंशाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। हरिः ओम सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीरन्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतम् अस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। Switch off. This one. You can see backside switch. Or here you can see. ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tata Jayam Udirayet Nasta Praishu Abhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Sloke Bhaktir Bhavati Nastiki Mukam Kariti Vachalam Pungam Langete Grim Jat Kripa Tamaham Bande Sri Guru Dinatarinam Paramananda Madhavam Sri Chaitanya Saram Hariom Tassat. Hare Krishna. Welcome everyone. Today morning Srimad Bhagavatam class in Sri Vrindavan Dham, Sri Krishna Balaram Mandir. So before going to start today's morning Bhagavatam class, I am begging blessing from all of you, those who are staying in Sri Vrindavan Dham in Krishna Balaram Mandir. And I am also begging blessing from those who are hearing from online. Please give me your blessing. So by all of your blessing, I may able to speak something about Lord glories. Hare Krishna. Am I audible now? Thank you. So today we'll hear from Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th Canto, chapter 62, verse number 7 to 9. Verse number 7 to 9. And we'll hear from 7, 8, I will recite myself, and verse number 9 will together repeat. So today our topic will be ego. Ego. So before chapter was envy, how Rukmi was envy towards Lord Krishna and Balaram. And this chapter we can see ego, pride. And this chapter name is The Meeting of Usha and Aniruddha. Kundotta Nibritar Durvir Jujutsa Diga Gajanaham Adhayam Churnayan Adrin Vitastapi Padudrubuha. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Srila Prabhupada, Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada disciple. Srila Prabhupada ki. Translation: among Lord Krishna's wives. Which chapter? No. It would be nice if they put the mark. Yes. So, eager to fight with the elephants who rule the directions, O primeval Lord, I went forth, pulverizing mountains with my arms, which were itching for battle. But even those great elephants felt in fear. Verse number 8. Iti ukta kumitarishta sagriham pravisha nipa patikshan girisha desham sabirja nasanam kudi. Translation. Hearing this, Lord Shiva became angry and replied, "Your flag will be broken, fool. When you have done battle with one who is my equal, that fight will vanquish your conceit." Purport. Lord Shiva could have immediately chastised Banasura and personally destroyed his pride. But since Banasura had been such a faithful servant of his, Shiva did not do so. Now, verse number 9, together we will recite. Iti ukta kumistarishta sa griham pravisha nipa patikshana girisha desham sa virja nasanam kudhi. Did we recite it verse number 8? No. Verse number 8. Please back verse number 8. Tasruta bhagavan kruddha ketuste bhajate yada tadarpagnam bhaven mura sangyogamat samenate. Translation. Hearing this, Lord Shiva became angry and replied, "Your flag will be broken, fool, when you have done battle with one who is my equal. That fight will vanquish your conceit." We recited. Okay, no problem. Double. We can get double bonus. Okay, verse number 9. Iti ukta kumistarishta sa griham pravisha nipa patikshan girisha desham sa virja nasanam kudi. Thus advised, unintelligent Banasura was delighted. The fool then went home, O king, to wait for that which Lord Girish had predicted, the destruction of his prowess. So purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada disciple. Here Banasura is described as Kudhi, hearing bad intelligence, and Kumoti, foolish, because he completely misunderstood the actual situation. This demon was so arrogant that he was convinced no one could defeat him. He was delighted to hear that someone as powerful as Lord Shiva would come to fight with him and satisfy his itching for battle. Even though Shiva had said that this person would break Banasura's flag and destroy his prowess, the demon was too foolish to take this statement seriously and eagerly waited the fight. To fight. At the present moment, materialistic people are delighted by the many unprecedented facilities for sense gratification. Although it is clear that death, both individual and collective, is quickly approaching them, modern sense gratifier are oblivious to their inevitable destruction. As stated in the Bhagavatam, Pashyanapi na pashyati, even though their imminent destruction is apparent, they are too blind to see it. Being intoxicated by sex enjoyment and family attachment, Similarly, Banasura was intoxicated with his material powers and could not believe that he was about to be cut down to size. Hare Krishna. One should understand that no one can become greater than to spiritual authority. No one become equal to spiritual authority. And Lord Shiva, here you can see, he is a Mahadev. He is the supreme of all demigods. He is the supreme. And this Banasura was devoted to Lord Shiva. And this Banasura, he is family member of Lord. He is family member of Prahlad Maharaj. And Bali Maharaj, he is also was devoted to Lord Hari. When Vamandev came, he demanded Tripad Bhumi, right? So, by demanding Tripad Bhumi, what does it mean, Tripad Bhumi? He demanded Tripad Bhumi to Bali Maharaj. So, it is indicating body, mind, and surrender, Atma Samarpan. So, when he put his first step, Lord Vamandev, he controlled all earthly planet, right? So, our this material body also 5 elements, right? Fire, ether, water, sky, air. Yes, for 5 elements. So, this earthly planet, Lord Krishna, Vamandev controlled by one step, our material body. And then second step, he controlled from Patal Loka to Swarga Loka, right? What does it mean? Second step, mind. By second step, he controlled our mind. Within our mind, we can go to up to Swarga Loka, right? Again, fall down in this earthly planet, right? When our punya is finished, then one has to come down. But there is no guarantee he will get again this human form of life, right? Then third, when he lose everything, then he surrendered to Lord Hari's lotus feet. My dear Lord, I have nothing except me. Atma Samarpan. He put his head in front of Lord lotus feet. This is called Atma Samarpan. Body, mind and soul. So by surrendering to Lord lotus feet, Lord become his gatekeeper. Yes. Similarly, here you can see that Banasura, he also was devoted to Lord Shiva. And Lord Shiva became pleased by his service. When Lord Shiva dances, Tandav Nitya, and he helped Lord Shiva by playing musical instrument with his 1,000 arms. And Lord Shiva became pleased, and he said, I am very pleased with your service. Now please you tell me something, what benediction you want. Then Banasura says, my dear Lord, it would be nice if you stay in my kingdom, so by your presence we will be safe from enemies. So kindly please you stay here and become our protector, Dikpal. So he also made Lord Shiva as a gatekeeper. Yes. So while here we can see verse number 7, he was praying to Lord Shiva, by your blessing I got this power, this strength. I could not see anyone to fight with me, become equal with me except you. You see? One can get power by superior authorities' blessing, right? So your parents give you birth and he give you good education, yes, and you become good, educated people, you got a good job, you became equal to your parents? No. One should be subordinate to his parents, right? He should respect his parents. So by Guru's mercy, he get the spiritual knowledge. He become greater than Guru. Actually, he greater than Guru? No. Whatever you are, but you are always like this, in front of your parents, in front of your spiritual master. One should not show here power in front of Guru, in front of parents, in front of spiritual authority. This is offense. So here we can see how Banusura commit offense toward Lord Shiva. And Lord Shiva says, okay, no problem. You can fight with my equal, and that fight will vanish your all opulences. Yes? Your flag will be down. And Lord Krishna did it. Lord Krishna's another name is Darbharanam Madhusudan. He don't like ego. Similarly, we can see in Dwaraka, before wind of his pastime in this earthly planet, the sum of Jadus, they was not equal to Lord Krishna's will. They become different from Lord Krishna's will. Then Lord Krishna bring destruction to Jadu dynasty. And he wind of his pastime in this earthly planet. He never tolerate. He never tolerate puffed up people, egoistic people. He destroyed their ego. So now we can see here how begin. And he had once a daughter, Usha. Yes, Usha met with Aniruddha. So Lord Krishna's son is Padumna. Usha, Lord Krishna and Rukmini Devi. Son Padumna, and Pradumna and Rukmavati, Rukmi's daughter. Son is Aniruddha. And now Aniruddha meeting with Usha. And Usha is daughter of Banasur demon. But Lord keep his relationship with his devotee family. You see? So Usha and Aniruddha, we can see their son is Brajanath Maharaj. When Lord Krishna left this material world, that time Pancha Pandava also left this material world. And before leaving Hastinapur, they also coronated Parikshit Maharaj as the king of whole Bharatvarsha. And Yudhishthira Maharaj also coronated Brajanath Maharaj as the king of Mathura, right? And all Brajavasis, they were feeling separation for Lord Krishna. They went to Brajanath Maharaj and they prayed to Brajanath Maharaj, please you establish some temple in Vrindavan according to Lord Krishna's pastimes. So Brajanath Maharaj, he came to Vrindavan, he sat down under the Kalpavriksha tree, desert tree. He was meditating upon Lord. And by that auspicious Kalpavriksha tree's mercy, Radha Krishna's pastime revealed within his heart. Whose heart? Brajanath Maharaj's heart. Then he established many different temples around Brajabhumi according to Lord pastime. Yes. So here we can see Usha and Aniruddha meeting. So one day, how Usha met with Aniruddha? One day Usha saw Lord Shiva and Parvati sitting in very intimately. And she also became eager to see, become like this. If she prayed to Gauri Devi, please give me blessing so I can also get such husband. So I can also get like this opportunity. So Gauri Devi also, she has given boon to Usha. Your desire will be fulfilled. Yes? When? Boishak month. When Boishak month? May, June, Boishak. Now Ashar Shravan, rainy season, right? So in Boishak month, Dadashi Tithi, you will see one very beautiful, handsome man will come in your dream. And that very beautiful, handsome man will become your husband. Right? Because king house, when princess stay there, no man can enter. They are very strict security. She saw dream. She was laying down with her girlfriends, and she wake up and she call, "My dear Lord, where are you? My dear Prabhu, where are you?" Then Chitralekha, one minister daughter, and she's very expert to drawing. She draw all Jodh's family member, and then she showed to whom? Usha. And she indicated, "This Aniruddha I have seen." And she went to Dwaraka, but she could not enter in Dwarakapuri. And Narad Muni helped this Chitralekha to enter in Dwarakapuri by Jogamaya's potency. He gave Chitra Devi that mystic power. So she entered and she saw Aniruddha laying down on the bed. And she took Aniruddha and went to Banashur's place. And then Usha, she served Aniruddha with Mallam, Idam Mallam, Gandha, Pushpa, Dupa, Dibaha, Nabeddam, very nice bhoga and sweet word. We also pray to the Lord with sweet word, praying, "Lord, my dear Lord, please be merciful to me," right? Like this way she make happy to Aniruddha, and Aniruddha forget his Darga's past time, what he did. This is called loving affection. Everyone seeking love, right? If we give love to anyone, they will be pleased. Loving devotional service. Similarly, every Grihastha devotee, household devotee should respect their husband. We can learn this lesson from Usha's pastime. How she respected her husband, Aniruddha. So in Vaikuntha Dham also we can see Lakshmi Devi massaging Lord Narayan lotus feet, right? This is the Vedic culture. How to respect husband, and husband also respect their wife. Husband is representative of Lord Hari, and wife also representative of Lakshmi Devi. We should respect each other. This is called mutual understanding, mutual friendship. Then we can very nicely, smoothly perform devotional activities. So this lesson we can learn from Srimad Bhagavatam. So what purpose we came to Vrindavan, what purpose we are staying here. Every day we are hearing Srimad Bhagavatam, right? Here we can say Banashwara, he became a pride due to what? His powers. But no one can become equal to his superior authority. No one can greater than his superior authority. He should be always humble. Tad viddhi pranipatena pariprasnena sevaya upodyakshanti jnanam jnaninas tatta darshinaha. One should serve a spiritual master, spiritual authority with serving mood. When they become happy with our service, then they will give us absolute truth, the absolute knowledge for make our life successful. This is the way. So after hearing Lord Shiva's statement, Banashura, who was very much puffed up with his power, became elated that he would meet someone able to smash him to pieces. This is due to ego. So Banashura then he returned home with great pleasure, and he always waited for the day when the suitable fighter would come to cut down his strength. Who says? Srila Prabhupada says in Krishna book. So he was such a foolish demon. It appears that foolish demoniac human being, when unnecessarily overpowered with material opulences, want to exhibit these opulences, and such foolish people feel satisfaction when these opulences are exhausted. So the idea is that they do not know how to expend their energy for right causes, being unaware of the benefit of Krishna consciousness. Actually, there are two classes of men. One is Krishna conscious, the other is non-Krishna conscious, devotee and non-devotee. The non-Krishna conscious men are generally devoted to the demigods, whereas the Krishna conscious men are devoted to the Supreme Person of Godhead. Krishna conscious person utilize everything for the service of the Lord. The non-Krishna conscious persons utilize everything for sense gratification. And Banasura is a perfect example of such a person. So, for his own satisfaction, he was very eager to utilize his extraordinary power to fight. Not finding any combatant, he struck his powerful arms against the mountains, breaking them to pieces. In contrast to this, he calm and smashed this mountain. How much he envy. And Krishna consciousness devotee, Arjuna also Krishna consciousness devotee, he possesses extraordinary power for fighting. For what purpose? He utilizes his power only for Krishna, to making Krishna happy. So we are also following Arjuna's path by using our Kaya Mana Vakka, body, mind and speech only for Krishna's service. We use our all strength, all power for spreading this Krishna consciousness movement and bring people in Krishna consciousness, those who are suffering threefold miseries in this material world. So our spiritual master, Srila Prabhupada, and Krishna will be happy when we keep friendly relationship with all devotees. Because our International Society for Krishna Consciousness is loving devotional service and making friendship with all living beings. Not only human being, even animal society also. Shuridam Sarva Bhutanam. We are Shurid, we are friend of all living beings. This is sadhu's quality. But we have to give up three qualities that is constitute duties for all members of society. What is that? We have to give up these three qualities. So number one is freedom, number two is lust, number three is greed. This is constitute duties for all members of society. If we give up this, then it will be nice. We can keep good relationship with each other. And very nicely we can perform devotional activities. And we can make our life successful. If we give up these three qualities, then we can maintain positive and cooperative relationship with all devotees, and we can engage in one occupation. What is that occupation? We are engaged in one occupation. That is devotional service. We are serving in different way. Chatur Varna Maya Srishta Guna Karma Vivagasha. Brahmanas by Jajan Pathan Dan Pratigrahan, and Kshatriyas by performing leadership, management, and Vaishyas by doing business, and Shudras technical activities, right? In ISKCON you can see varieties. We engage all kind of people in Krishna's service. And gradually they develop their consciousness and come to Shuddha Satta. Nirguna Guna Bhaktischa. They come out above three gunas. Our mutual friendship will bring all good fortune if we serve together. And Srila Prabhupada, he traveled all over the world and bring all people under one umbrella. Srila Prabhupada lotus feet are refreshing umbrella. And it will give up delicious nectar. We're every day getting delicious nectar by performing devotional activities, by surrendering at lotus feet, right? We become happy. Those who are not Krishna consciousness, they are suffering in this material world. Those who are Krishna consciousness, they are happy always. Srila Prabhupada says in his letter in Mayapur, 16 March 1976, Srila Prabhupada says, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself wanted our cooperation. He is God, Krishna. And therefore, cooperation is very important thing. Nobody should think that I have got so great ability. I have power. I can use my power. I can do anything. No. It is simply by cooperation we can do a very big thing. Only with cooperation. United we stand, divided we fall. So we have to be strong in pushing on Krishna consciousness, and Krishna will help us. So Krishna is the strongest, still we must be combined together. Just surrendering at Krishna's lotus feet. We can see here Banasur and Lord Shiva's first time. Lord Shiva also no can save Banasura. At the last you can see Lord Shiva praying to Lord Hari, my dear Lord, this Banasur is my servant, faithful servant, and he helped me in so many activities. Please you forgive him. And he is family member of Prahlad Maharaj, your dear devotee, and Bali Maharaj. And you promises that you never kill your devotee. And so Lord Krishna forgave him by cutting his all arms, 1,000 arms. He destroyed his ego. So this is Lord Krishna's activities. He destroyed false ego. One should not become puffed up with powers. By 4 types of Vedic evidence, we can understand the absolute truth. We can understand whole cosmic manifestation. We can understand material world. We can understand ourselves. How? Number 1, Vedic evidence, Vedic knowledge. We are studying Vedic knowledge. Number 2, direct experience. We are getting knowledge from Shastras, and we are getting seeing the experience, applying in our personal life. And by Shastra Chukshu, we are seeing everything. Direct experience, then traditional wisdom. After number 4, logical induction. 4th thing. Vedic knowledge, direct experience, traditional wisdom, and logical induction. So in the Shruti and Vedic literature, it is clearly stated that everything emanates from the absolute truth, maintained by the absolute truth. Yes, at the end, conserved within the absolute truth, right? Maintaining Creator, Brahma, maintaining Lord Vishnu, destruction, Lord Shiva. But 3 of them combined together in Lord Hari. So similarly, by direct experience, we can see that the creation and destruction of great empires, cities, buildings, body, and so on, right? We can see so many empires, so many kings, they come and gone. Like now Ukraine and Russia fighting, right? And other countries also fighting. So many kings coming and going, and they're killing so many souls, right? Unnecessarily. This is demoniac activity. Because they have no knowledge, they're ignorant. You see? Destruction, empires going and coming. Then so many cities also finish. And buildings, you see here was Gurukul building, this also finished. Now our Gurukul building in Ajai. Yes? Old gone, new come. This Shastra injection. And body, this material body also changing. Yes. There are 9 ages. Impregnation, gestation, birth, infancy, childhood, youth, middle age, old age and death. Again, next body. There is no guarantee, my dear Prabhu. We can get again this human form of life if you do not utilize it properly in Krishna's service. Yes? One should utilize through the Sadhu Shastra Guru. So we can become combined together by following most important 5 sadhana bhakti. Hearing Srimad Bhagavatam, performing Sankirtan, associating with devotees, yes, and worshipping deity, every day we worship deity, and staying in Dham. 5 important points, sadhana bhakti. We are doing same thing. Every day we are coming to Mangalarati, worshipping deity, yes, and hearing Srimad Bhagavatam, performing Sankirtan, yes, and associating with devotees. This is called proper association. we're getting association, right? Then staying in Dham, 5 main important subject, sadhana bhakti. If we do this 5 items, our life becomes successful. So in Bhagavad Gita it is mentioned, Devan Devapataha, Pitrira Janti Pitrivataha, Bhutani Jati, Janti Bhutajja, Madjaji, Mam Opimam. So this Banashur, he is a demigod worshipper. But those who are worship demigod, they will go to demigod planet. Pitrina Janti Pitrivataha. Those who worship Pitris, they will go to Pitriloka. And those who worship Tantra Mantra, Bhutas, Pretas, they will go to Bhutalokas. And those who worship Lord Krishna, engage in devotional service, after leaving their body, they will go back to Godhead, Krishna Loka. So one should pray to Lord Krishna, Alang te nirapekshaya, Purna kama namastute, Mahavibhuti pate namaha, Sakala siddhaye. One should every day pray to Lord Hari, my dear Lord, you are full in all opulences, but I do not beg you for opulence. I simply offer my respectful obeisances unto you. You are the husband and master of Lakshmi Devi, the goddess of fortune, who has all opulences. Therefore, you are the master of all mystic yoga. I simply offer my obeisances unto you. Like this way you can pray to Lord. So, Srila Prabhupada mentioned in this verse, 6th Kanta, 19th chapter, verse number 4. Srila Prabhupada mentioned in his purport, a devotee knows how to practice, how to appreciate the Supreme Person of Godhead. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Avasishyate. This is the way devotee knows how to worship Lord, how to pray to Lord. The personality of Godhead is perfect and complete, and because He is complete, perfect, all atonements from Him, such as the phenomenal world, are perfectly equipped as complete wholes. Whatever is produced to the complete whole is also complete in self. Because He is the complete whole, even though so many complete units emanate from Him, He remains the complete balance. Therefore, to take shelter of the Supreme Lord is required. Whatever a devotee needs will be supplied by the complete Supreme Person of Godhead. Tesam nitya abhijuktanam jogokshayamam bahamyaham. Srimad Bhagavatam Gita 9.22. Therefore, a pure devotee will not ask anything from the Lord. He simply offers the Lord his respectful obeisances, and the Lord is prepared to accept whatever the devotee can secure to worship Him. Even Patram Pushpam Phalam Tayam Jome Bhakta Pajachati, 9.26 Bhagavad Gita. A leaf, flower, fruit or water. There is no need to artificially exert oneself. It is better to be plain and simple and with respectful obeisances offered to the Lord, whatever one can secure. The Lord completely able to bless the devotee with all opulences. You see, we are just pray to the Lord. Jogaksamam Bahamyaham. Those who 100% surrender to the Lord, Lord will give him everything. He also giving everything to every living entities. What is the example? We can give one example, one devotee. She is from Ukraine. She is disciple of His Holiness Bhakti Vishwamba Madhava Swami. She every day used to come temple. She take darshan. She also clean that cows, our Krishna Balaram cows and other paraphernalia. Whenever she come temple, she bring garland. She offer to the Lord. She bring ghee, fruits. When one come to temple, one should not come in empty hand. If you have nothing, please at least come temple with folded hand, pray to the Lord. So before falling down like a rod in front of the Lord, what one should pray? What devotee should pray to the Lord? Just folded hand and pray to the Lord, my dear Lord, please be merciful to me. That's it. When Lord grants His merciful drishti, eyes, then our life becomes successful. This is the way to pray to the Lord. So this Mataji, she, wherever she goes, all Brajamandal, every temple she gives something, not with that empty hand. She goes to Parikrama, all kundas, taking Charanamita. She goes to Jamuna, she offered milk. If we always engage in devotional service, Lord will give special mercy. So many devotees come to Vrindavan for living their body, right? For achieving their goal. If we have desire, Krishna will fulfill our desire. So that devotee, she got sick and she admitted in hospital. And one devotee like Ramay Pandit Prabhu's wife, she wanted to take care of her. My wife also take care of her. So before leaving her body, 2 hours before, in her dreams, demigod came and gave blessing. After 2 hours, now Chaturmasya, right? First day, she left her body. In auspicious time, in Sri Vrindavan Dham. If you have desire, Krishna will fulfill your desire. Like this way, Lord Krishna give benediction to devotee. How glorious devotee is that? Just we have to be surrendered mood, humble mood to our higher authority. Like Banashwar, he wanted to become equal to Lord Shiva. He wanted to show his power to Lord Shiva. No. No one can become equal to higher authority. Lord Shiva is the Vaishnavanang Jatasam. He is a Vaishnava. He is a Guru. Similarly, our spiritual master. By spiritual master mercy, we got this power, this knowledge. But we should not become equal to our spiritual master. We should be always humble. We should be always his children. Our authority. They give their blessing. We should not show our power, this ego. No. We should be always respectful to senior personality, our parents. Right? So this thing we are learning from Srimad Bhagavatam by associating with devotee. You see, 2 things we have learned from today's class. Banashur's false ego, and number 2, and Usha, how she served her husband. Right? So I would like to request devotee. So if you have any question regarding today's subject, please ask me.
You mentioned that we should go to the Lord and pray, please give me your mercy. The Lord is always giving mercy, so how does that really work? Is it just because we're asking, or are we genuinely asking, or is there something special that happens there because we're asking?
When people come to temple, they always pray to the Lord, Dhanang Dehi, Rupam Dehi, this Dehi, that Dehi, my dear Lord, my girl become not marriageable, yes, please you add some suitable boy for her. My son completed education, please give him good job. I'm suffering, please give me this, that. This is materialistic people activities. They always come and pray to the Lord, give 10 rupees, 10 rupees to God, and praying to crore rupee opulence. And but devotee, they
Asking for mercy, the Lord is always ready to give mercy.
Uh,
So is he asking something that we get more mercy to, or?
now what we should pray Lord for getting devotional service. Be merciful to me. So engage us to in his devotional service. That mood should be there. Not for material opulence. Any other question, please? So devotee always pray to the Lord, please be merciful to me, please kindly engage me in your devotional service. We are chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, right? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. By this mantra, what we are praying to the Lord, my dear Lord, please be merciful to me and engage me in your devotional service, right? This is the meaning of mercy. Any other question? Yes, Prabhu.
Why do you need to ask the Lord when he knows what's in your mind anyway?
Excuse me?
God knows what's in your mind. Why do you need to ask him?
Because we are contaminated with this material world. We are contaminated with 3 modes of material nature. We are not in Shuddha Satta. By practicing devotional activities, slowly our consciousness will become pure. Now we are in contaminated state. We are not in pure state. When one become pure state, they never ask anything to the Lord. Is that okay, Prabhu? Srila Prabhupada ki. Hare Krishna.